Alright, hi guys, welcome back to the OSB YouTube channel, and yes, after 2 months we finally have another slight phone collection update, and yes, we've got 3 new devices in the lineup, plus, as you can see there's also a bonus phone as well, which is actually the first appearance of bonus phones since the September 2025 update, so yes, it's been a while having bonus phones added, but yes. So, this time I'm doing something different. I'm not actually including the extras this time. Well, yeah, apart from those, but yeah, I don't need to worry about those. And yes, I have got all the phones in the cases as well, just because. So, yeah. So this time I'm going to start with both the classic phones and also smartwatches too, and also the tablets first as well. I think that'll be good. So, yeah. Let's kick things off with a new device in the classic phones lineup. A Samsung GT 1190. Yes, I have both the E1150 and the E1190 now. This one is unlocked, and this is actually on a different firmware than most E1190s, because this one has a slightly different startup. Just showing you here.
So there are other, question marks, but I don't mind the switching of buttons.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, different splash screen. As you can see, the Samsung logo actually fades in this time, and instead the Samsung mobile logo and the URL instead has Samsung GT 1190 GSM dual band, which is kind of interesting. Yes, I haven't reset it yet, but as you can see, it's also in white, so it is actually a pretty rare find of this E1190, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, pretty nice find there. Next up is my other Samsung flip nugget or something. Yeah, I just call them nuggets sometimes. Here's the Samsung GT 1150. This is locked to T-Mobile. Does work, however, it's dead, unfortunately. So yeah, you have seen the startup of it in my previous 2 phone collection updates both. So yeah, it's totally fine anyways. Here's my Sony Ericsson Spyro. This is unlocked to 02 now. Also works, like most of them here. And yes, this one's also dead. And then this one does not work. This is an LG chocolate, so this is an unknown carrier. It might be unlocked though, but yeah, it's because it does not work, unfortunately. So yeah. And same deal with the next 2 devices here. Here's a Motorola V220 on Virgin Mobile. And yes, this one also does not work, unfortunately, which is a shame because I'd like to see what a I'd like to see the Motorola. Yeah, Motorola is like classic phone interface, basically. Yeah. Alright, yeah, same deal with this one too. If I can get it out. Bear me a second. It's hard to get out of this case. Here we go. Here is a Nokia 8310. This is a limited edition model from 2002 by Fantastic Fascias. And yeah, it's got a dog on the back for some reason. Yes, this one also does not work, unfortunately, so yeah, it's a bummer on this one again. Okay, bear me a sec. I'm just gonna put it back in its case.
Call me Corey, on the other hand, is very quick and takes command post-game.
And there we go. Alright, here is a Samsung Monty. This is unlocked to T-Mobile, which is, yeah, this is one of my few T-Mobile devices, actually. And yeah, I'm not sure if this and the 1150 are my only 2 T-Mobile devices. I carry 2 T-Mobile wires, but yeah. This one's dead, but yes, it does work, actually, yeah. And here is my only smartwatch in the collection. This is a newcomer from last month, I think. Sony Smartwatch 3. This is also unlocked as well. Here it is. Yeah, I called this the Dingus watch in my phone update about it. Yeah. See, Sony Smartwatch 3. Yeah, or Sony Dingus Watch 3, whatever. Yeah. You know the gist. Alright, tablet time now. Starting out, here is my sister's old tablet. This is a Samsung Galaxy Tab A 10.1 2019 edition. This one works, like, totally fine. Yeah. If I remember, it's on, like, Android 9, I think, if I remember. This one's on 7.1.1. This is a Lenovo Yoga Tab 3 Plus. I got this quite a few years ago now, actually. This one's dead, but yeah, you've seen it started before anyways in my previous phone collection updates. Alright, here's our first double. We have 2 Samsung Galaxy Tab A7s. This one is the T500 model, which is my old tablet. And then this was my mum's tablet, which is the T505 version. So, yeah. Let me just start both of these 2 up here. If I can. Okay, yep, this one's turning on. What about this one? Come on, Dingus Tab. Yes, both my dingus tabs are booting up. Yeah, I call them dingus tabs sometimes. You know, Dankpod style, whatever have you. Alright, here's my Tab A 10.1 2016 edition. This was my older tablet, actually. I said older because I got this one before the Tab A7, of course. Yeah. And yeah, it's got a bunch of junk on it from when I was younger. Yeah, I know. Alright, Acer Iconia 110. Yeah, this is another one of my sister's old tablets, actually. You used to have two of them, one in blue, but unfortunately the blue one was smashed, so we threw it out. So yeah, this is my only Iconia 110 now. It is actually slightly cracked here, as you can see. Oh yeah, there's an S3 with a Lego pig, like a Minecraft pig, yeah. Alright, so onto a quick jump up, moving on to the smartphones now. Alright, the boys, it's time for, yes, the chungest load of smartphones I have. Yes, I know, I am actually doing this in a slight Dankpod style, as you can see, yeah. I was thinking of doing, like, some secondary channels sometime. Yeah, my own second channel, and probably also a tech channel, too, for, like, moved stuff, for all my tech stuff, basically, yeah. My phone collections, my dingus updates, etc., yeah. So I was planning on doing that sometime in the future, so, yeah. That's why I'm doing this in Dankpod style, basically, because I was just thinking of my own tech channel. Yeah, I would do, yeah. Alright, enough of the OSP backstory, now onto this. Starting out, the Smasnug Galaxy Y, or just Samsung Galaxy Y, whatever. This is on O2, one of the 4 phones that I got from my Namar back in January. This is the S5363 variant. You can tell because it has a rectangular home button, while the S5360 version actually has a squared home button for some reason. Not sure why Samsung decided to do this for this specific variant, but you get the gist. Okay, next up here is my iPod Touch 4th generation. This is the 8GB model, and this used to work, but yeah, I actually tested this a few years ago, and yes, it did show charge, but unfortunately now, I did test it like like about a month ago, or a couple, and yes, it didn't show it, so yes, basically down, or done with, I guess. So yeah, it doesn't work now. Alright, here's the Samsung Galaxy Ace. This is also on O2. This actually used to be my stepdad's old phone. Yeah, I know, pretty interesting here. Oh, come on, Galaxy Ace, boot up. Yeah, there we go. This is the S5830i version. There we go. Alright, breezing through some iPhones here. You'll hear the startup of this in a minute. Here's an iPhone 4S, untested. Yeah, I don't know which storage it is, because, well, yeah, it's a 4S, obviously. Yeah. Next up, we have 2 Apple iPhone 3GS's. Oops, picked the wrong phone. This is a 32GB model. I got this many years ago. It does not work, unfortunately, because, yes, it doesn't actually show the charging screen. This is a 16GB model that I got from my aunt on the 18th of December, I think. And interesting thought, you can actually see here that they're a little bit different for like storage capacity. You can see that this one's more curved on the back. That's the 32GB model. Then the 16GB is more flat for some reason. Yeah. Don't know why that is, but yeah, I guess that's the storage capacity. So yeah, battery's low on this Galaxy Ace here. Here are 2 Samsung Galaxy S3 Minis. So, talk about this one first. This one is in a blue housing, because my other one's actually in a white housing as a factory ever. So, yes, this one does not work, because it has a broken AMOLED. And it also, yeah, the battery also does not work on this dingus, so, yeah, I unfortunately got scammed with an S3 Mini back on Christmas 2024. And then next Christmas, I got this one, yes. This was first featured in my December 2025 update. And, by the way, both these are i8190N versions. I think the non-working one, if I remember, is unlocked. This one is on O2, yeah. This one's locked to O2. As you can see, you can tell by this is in a white housing and not a blue one, so, yeah, weird variant, I guess, or it might be a factory error. Alright, next up here is my Samsung Galaxy S Original. This one is locked to orange. For some reason, the seller, the seller must have gave this to me with an unlocked back cover. I don't know why, but, yeah, well, not really, yeah. Got this from the seller with the unlocked back cover. I don't know why that is, but, yeah. Well, I got this for my birthday in 2025, actually, so I got this, like, just over a year ago now, since, yeah, just turned 14. Yes. That's why we're talking about OSP 14 still. And yes, I have actually extended it to until March 22nd, because obviously we got the reaction video to Minecraft Live coming tomorrow, so stay tuned. The monsters are gonna enjoy that. Here you go, S3 Mini. Alright, here's a newcomer. Yes, I now have a variant of the original S. This is a Samsung Galaxy S Advance. This is unlocked to Vodafone, similar to one of my Galaxy S2s, my 4.1.2 one. This is on 2.3.6, by the way. I actually forgot to tell you some of the versions they're on. This one is on 2.3.6, and so is this one. This one's on 4.1.2, probably this one too, and that one's on 2.3.5, I think. So yeah. So yeah, S Advance works. Oh yeah, it's dead. Yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, I know. So I've realized now that some of Samsung's Galaxy S devices from like 2010 to early 2012 had this issue where the battery just kept decreasing even though the phone was powered off. And I think this happened to all four of the main of the original Galaxy S's variants. So the original, the S Plus, the SL, and then this phone, the S Advance. And then the Galaxy S2, since that was the only S2 variant released during that period. And then also the original Galaxy S3. And I think Samsung fixed this for the S3 Mini, because that came out in like late 2012. Yeah. So that's probably a plausible theory about the battery issues on some S devices, I guess. So yeah. Alright. Here is an iPhone 5. Yeah, nothing to say about this one, because it's an untested device. I got that from my aunt. Two Sony Xperia J's, yes. This one here, Jesus. Yeah, you can tell this dingus does not work. Yeah, looks like there's a red spot on it, that's weird. Yeah, I did a drop test on this, which was actually my final drop test before moving on from it. Yeah, and yes, it went face down onto concrete, so it just smashed. It did still work, but unfortunately it no longer does now. Which means I got this replacement dingus. Yeah, so this one works. It's on 4.1.2 and it's on O2, which is actually the exact same specs as the previous one actually as well. Yeah, that one's also on O2 and it's on 4.1.2. Looks like this one's dead though, so dingus. Yeah, it's not turning on, okay. iPhone 5C, cracked on the front, untested. Got this from my aunt on the 18th of December. S4 Mini. So, funny story about this one, I actually was meant to get a regular S4. I think I got this on my birthday in like 2022, I think. Yeah. And this was meant to be a regular S4, but there was none in stock during the time, so yeah, I got this S4 Mini as a replacement. This is on 4.4.2, I think, and yeah. It's the i9195 version as well, by the way. Yeah. Alright, on to an S2 Palooza, because we got 3 of these dinguses. Yes, S4 Mini's unlocked O2, by the way, I forgot to mention. Yes, 3 of these dingus models. Yeah, these are the these are definitely my favorite of the classic Galaxy S line phones, I think. That's why I technically have 3 of these. Yeah, so this one's on Android 4.1.2, is probably my best condition S2 now, I think. This is unlocked to Vodafone, just like the S Advance. Yes, I think those are my only 2 phones that I carry to Vodafone, I think. Yeah. This one's dead. Actually, all of these are dead because, obviously, batteries and all that. This one is on 2.4.6. This was my dad's really old phone before giving it to me like many years ago. Yeah. And yes, this one's also dead because obviously it has a faulty battery. Well, kind of similar to this one, but it has a good battery for some reason. Yeah. I know, talking about Samsung's battery issues from 2010 to early 2012 here. This one was also one of my childhood ones. Yeah. It has an iFace case, which was kind of funny. Yeah. So this is actually a custom ROMmed S2 running CyanogenMod, and it's like a fork of Android 6, I think this is, yeah. This one does not have a battery because its original battery exploded for unknown reasons. Yeah, I think it was in the phone box 1.0 that happened, I think. Yeah, I think it was in that box for too long. Yeah, obviously I've got the phone box 2.0 there as a replacement for that ugly cardboard box of a thing. Yeah. But yeah, Galaxy S2 Palooza, I guess. Alright, we done with the S2s, because now we're moving on to the next section. Yay! Here's a Motorola Moto E2, one of my few Motos in my collection. And yes, this was famously called the Motorola Smoto E2 in the Dingus update, which included this phone. Yeah, got this from my Namor in January. Yeah. This is on 5.1.1, I think it is, yeah. Alright, Galaxy S5 Mini. This one's unlocked 02. It's running Android 6.0.1, and it's actually in white, while my regular S5s are in black for some reason. Blah blah blah, whatever. Moving on. Dingus. Galaxy Nexus. Yes, I'm having a roundup of smells nugs here, but yeah. This is on 4.2.1. This might be unlocked 02, just like my other ones, but yeah. It's dead at the moment, though. Okay, I thought this guy died. Looks like its boot screen just took time to load for some reason. Weird. Here's my Samsung Galaxy S3. And this was actually meant to be a pebble blue model, but once again, just like my S4 Mini right there. I got the S4 Mini as a replacement for a regular S4, because regular S4s weren't in stock, and I got this white model instead of pebble blue, because pebble blue ones weren't in stock during the time as well. Yeah, I got this guy before the S4 Mini, so it might have been my 2021 birthday, I think. Yeah, no, I only had like a few friends in between early 2020s. But now for the mid ones, like heckin'. Like, holy heck, I've got a crap ton now. Yeah, no, it's been a big increase for like just over a year, for goodness sake. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Like, I'm really starting to phone collect a lot. Alright, Galaxy S4. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the S3 was the final model to have Samsung's Galaxy S battery issues before moving on to the S3 Mini in late 2012, which fixed it. Alright, yeah, here's my Galaxy S4. Unlocked 02, just like my S3, I mentioned. Yeah, this is the i9505 version. It's running Android 5.0.1. Forgot to mention, the S3 is running Android 4.3, by the way. Yeah. So yeah, good stuff for the Galaxy S4 there. Yes, finally got this one after 2 years of having the Mini, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I got this in Christmas of 2024, alongside this dingus, S5 Mini, and then the S3 Mini as well. Yeah, this S3 Mini. Alright, here are two Apple iPhone 8s. These are both untested. I got these both from my aunt. This one I got on the 18th, and this more rough condition one I got on the 25th of December for Christmas Day. Yeah, when I was just stopping by my aunt's house. Yeah, alongside the iPod Touch. Yeah, I got that on the 25th as well. But yeah, good stuff. Alright, another newcomer, which is actually the final newcomer, because I already mentioned the E1190 is a newcomer. This is an LG G2, yes, I actually have a G2 now, because obviously I had, what is it, oh yeah, there's the G3, yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute, but yeah. Here's the G2, this is, unlocked, solely unlocked. I think it's on 4.2.2, yeah, it's on 4.2.2. And yeah, it works totally fine, actually. Yeah, I can just hit a startup. Yeah, good stuff. Like, pretty nice looking LG. Alright, here's the Alcatel Shine Light that was featured in one of my October phone updates. I think it was actually the second ever phone update that was on the main channel, yeah. And this one has some slight battery issues. It, like, decreases 1% after, like, 10 to 15 seconds, I think. Yeah. Well, it still works totally fine, though. It just probably needs a replacement battery. And yes, due to the issues, it is dead, unfortunately. Ah, stupid G2 error message. Alright, just gonna sit down here. That might be easier. 2 Samsung Galaxy S5s. So, this one, yes, this one, I got many years ago, actually, yeah. This used to be one of my main devices, I think, yeah. Like, one of my mains overall. I think it got replaced by one of my newer release devices. I forgot which one it was. I think it was the Xperia 5, I'm not really sure. This is unlocked. And this one's running 6.0.1, so is this one. This one I got from my Namor back in January. And this was actually the final one I got from my Namor here, in this list here. This is on 02. Yes, I have 2 different variants. This one's also on 6.0.1, as I said. So, yes, like usual, in my previous update, let me power them both on for you. There we go, I heard both vibrates. S5, powered by Android. For some reason, the unlocked version has the newer powered by Android. This one has the older one, which is kind of weird. Yeah, this 02 one. Not sure why Samsung decided to do that for their carried variants. Alright, yeah, there's the startups there. Here's a Sony Xperia unlocked 02. I think this used to be my mum's old phone, actually. There was another one that was in grey, I think, which was my dad's old one, but lost for some reason. Not sure where it went. And this one's on 7.1, I think, if I remember. Yeah. This is a Motorola Moto G5. This is one of my nanny's old phones. This one is on 7.0. It's probably just unlocked in general, really. Not actually unlocked to 02, I think. Not really sure. This one has 2 different cases, because there's one here too. Yeah. Alright, another triple pillar user here. Here are 3 Sony Xperia Z3s. Yes. Holy crap, we've just gone 20 minutes in. Wow. Alright, so, this is my personal one. These are probably all on 6.0.1, by the way, if I remember. Because I know this one is Hello Moto. Oh, I meant Hello Moto. Sorry about that. Alright, yes, all of these are on 6.0.1. This is probably unlocked 02 now. So is this one. Yeah, this is just a shell at this point. I'm not really sure. Well, yeah, a shell for the back cover. Because I actually smashed this phone. Yeah. Back when I was younger, I was just doing a lot of drop tests on my phones for some reason. Just wasting them for some reason. I don't know why, I just decided to do that. And yes, the Z3 got the most carnage, unfortunately. So, yeah, the back cover just got totally smashed, and then the battery just flung out of it, I think. And yes, it's now lost for some reason. I don't know. Or am I just gone thrown out? Alright, here's the middle boy here. This one I got from my aunt on the 18th. Alongside most of my iPhones, I think, yeah. So, pretty interesting there. Oh, battery low on this dingus. Alright, last section before it's basically the end of the video, yeah. Surprised we're already on this long. Here is my LG G3 that I was talking about earlier when I was talking about the G2 over, yeah. So, surprising fact, the G2 has a non-removable back cover. This one has for some reason. I don't know why it does, but yeah. Not sure why LG decided to downgrade their back covers here. This one's on Android 5.0. This is unlocked 02. Yes, my G2 is just solely unlocked because I got it a few days ago. Yeah. Total dingus on this guy. Here is a Samsung Galaxy Note. Yes, this is the original Note, actually. This is on 2.316. This is unlocked. Yes, just solely unlocked, I think. Got this in Christmas of 2025, by the way. Turn on. There we go. Yeah, it's just a regular GTN 7000. Alright, dog walls. Yeah. Galaxy S8. This used to be another one of my sister's old phones. But now, it's handed over to me. And yeah, basically part of my collection now. It's dead though, so yeah. It's on Android 9 or 8 or 9, whatever. With One UI 1. Yeah. That's what it's like. Yes, Galaxy Note UI, I like that. I like how the G3 has touch UI, that's cool. Alright, getting into the newer style phones now. Here is... here it is, yeah. This is the Honor 20E, the Huawei Honor 20E. I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was just checking the back cover because I know the back covers are different for like each of my newer phones, I think. Oh man, the dingus is low battery again. I forgot which was the power button. I think it's this one. No. Yeah, I know. This might take a while. I think it's this guy. Oh, right. Yeah, I know it's dead though, so yeah. Pretty dingus if you ask me. Alright, back to sitting down, I guess. So look at the last 5 dinguses. Yes, including the bonus guy. Alright, this is the most disgusting phone I've ever had. Oh my dingus, look at this. The back cover's like broken. Like, what the hell has happened to this dingus? This is a Timmy E86. Yes, this does still work, but, well, the battery got thrown out because I think it got bloated. Yeah, so we haven't turned it on in years. Yeah, pretty childhood phone of mine, that is. Yeah, I know we had 2 of these, yeah. One was my dad's, one was my mum's. We actually drop tested one of them. It did crack, and yes, we had to throw it away, unfortunately. So, yeah, that got trashed, unfortunately, so we only have 1 now. Surprised this guy had survived, like, over a decade. Jeez. Here's a Motorola Moto G31. This is unlocked 02. This used to be my dad's old work phone, actually, which is pretty interesting. It's on Android 12, and yes, it's now one of mine, actually. Yeah. But I got it back in September, I think. Alongside the G5 right here. Yeah, and, which one was it? Oh, yeah, the Honor 20E. That's it, yeah. Alright. Sony Xperia 5. This is on Android 11. Works totally fine. And yes, this might be my main phone, I'm not really sure. Yeah. Alright, 2 dinguses to go now. This is actually my last one that's personally owned by me. This is a Samsung Galaxy A51. Untested since I got this in December. 18th of December. Yeah. And now the bonus dingus, which actually isn't part of my collection, but yes, my dad decided to put it here just in case because, yeah, just like my September update. Oh, there's me on the Xperia 5. Here is a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Hello, Moto. Yeah, so this is a Galaxy S25 Ultra, and yes, this is my dad's current phone now. He actually used to own a Pixel 7 Pro, but unfortunately its battery expanded too much, so yeah. I think it's probably still in its box without its battery though, so yeah. And yes, I'll probably have to cover this up with the back cover, because yeah, there's probably some private stuff on it, so yeah, gonna handle it carefully. Come on, smells look. Work. When it reaches the power by Android screen, I'll flip it. Alright, Smazlo, come on. Do your thing.
Always jumps nicely towards the fore of the field. There is speed on the outside in Yahoo Marie.
Smells
I think Swift hostile may just be able
taking a while.
to nip up the inside rail. Ian Meek calling them home over at Romford for this 9:30.
Come on, smells look. Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez, wow, that was fast. Oh, I think it was only on the Android screen for like a split second before reaching the One UI screen. Oh, dingus, that was really fast. Oh, wow. And yes, here's just most of the extras. I actually did get 2 new boxes for my birthday as well, because 2 of my friends were boxed. Those are the boxes for the E1190 and also for the LG G2 as well. And yes, like I said, I'm not including the extras for like the rest of my phone collection updates now, because I think it'll just, yeah, they don't really get updated that much. Hello, Moto. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, that was basically it from the phone collection update now, and I'll probably see you in the next few months for the next one. Whenever I get some new devices. So yes, this is Olly out now. And yes, thanks for watching this video. Bye guys.